Hello, and welcome to our tutorial on Rona Translucent Stain. We are thrilled to share with you the value-added features of this signature product that make it an exceptional choice for our customers. At Rona, our priority is to provide you with top-quality products that are built to last. We strive to make every paint application both simple and effective so that everyone can achieve professional results. Rona Translucent Stain features a highly protective formula. It stands out for its exceptional durability and elegant aesthetic. Its UV-resistant technology protects wood from cracking and premature aging, allowing the wood to retain its natural beauty for years to come. What's more, this one-coat formula allows an easier application for a time-saving project. Rona Translucent Stain can be applied at temperatures between 15 degrees Celsius to 25 degrees Celsius and resists rain after 24 hours. With its advanced water-repellent formula, this stain provides unbeatable protection, keeping your wood safe from rain and harsh weather all year round. One-coat application allows consumers to save both time and money. 1 gallon of stain covers between 200 and 250 square feet in a single coat, making the job much faster and less costly, while achieving the same long-lasting results as a 2-coat product. Stay tuned to find out how Rona Translucent Stain can transform your projects and satisfy your clients. Let's move on to best practices for using stain, which will help you to advise your customers so that they obtain stunning results. First, we'll look at how to prepare a surface, with tips on how to deal with special situations such as old, weathered wood or unpredictable weather conditions. The tutorial continues with step-by-step instructions for a professional application. As you already know, the key to a successful staining project is wood preparation. If the surface is not properly cleaned, any residue or debris in the wood may prevent the stain from penetrating properly. It will contaminate the surface and reduce product durability. Here are the steps for how to prepare a surface, depending on the type of wood to be stained. Deep clean using a product specially formulated to restore wood surfaces to their original appearance. Attention! A TSP product, for example, will not effectively prepare the surface at this step. Read the instructions carefully and be sure to follow each step closely. Rinse gently with clear water and let the wood dry completely. Patience is your best friend at this stage of the game. Avoid. Do not use a pressure washer. This will close the grain and cause the wood fibers to lift, making the results look dirty. Lightly sand following the grain with 100 grit sandpaper. This opens the wood pores for better stain penetration. Please note, adequate sanding is essential, or else the pores will not open enough to effectively absorb the stain. The result will still look good, however, it will not last as long as if the wood had been properly sanded before staining. Use a shop vac to clean up dust and residue from sanding. Rinse well with clear water. Do not use a pressure washer. Attention! When rinsing the wood, it is important to remove dust particles that may have become lodged in the grain. Otherwise, you will have sanded for nothing. Let wood dry completely. For optimal results, stain must be applied within a week of surface preparation. Evaluate the existing stain. It should not peel and water should not bead on the surface. Tip: if the wood isn't damaged and water doesn't penetrate, there is no need to renew the stain. To remove peeling layers of stain, use a paint stripper or sand gently with an orbital sander using 40 or 60 grit sandpaper. This step is essential for optimal, long-lasting results. Attention! If the wood isn't stripped properly, the stain won't soak sufficiently and will remain on the surface, meaning that it will quickly peel off. Once the wood has been stripped bare, repeat the preparing bare wood steps. Newly treated wood should be left outside for at least 6 weeks. This waiting period will ensure that the treatment has penetrated well and that the wood is sufficiently dry. Then, treat it as described in Preparing Bare Wood. Now that you've followed the surface preparation steps closely, it's time to learn how to apply Rona Translucent Stain for long-lasting, professional results. But before we continue, here's a trick from the experts to see if the wood is ready to stain. The water drop test. Sprinkle a few drops of water over top of the surface. If the water beads, the wood is still waterproof and needs more sanding. If the droplets sink in, the wood is ready to stain. Important reminder: To give your customers the best chance of success, it's ideal to apply the stain when the temperature is between 15 degrees Celsius and 25 degrees Celsius, when the sun isn't shining directly on the surface to be stained, and when rain is not expected within 24 hours following application. Now it's time to stain. Before you begin, it is important to mix the stain well and to ensure that you have enough product to cover the entire surface. Note: if you will need more than one can of the same color, you must mix them together for uniform results. We suggest using a good quality synthetic fiber brush the width of a board. Rollers should be avoided at all costs as they do not allow for the stain to sufficiently penetrate into the wood. Some professionals use rollers for very large surfaces, but they do so working in pairs, with the second person brushing the stain on after the roller. This is a more advanced technique and is not recommended for everyone. Apply the stain in small sections, 1 or 2 boards at a time, using good brush strokes in the direction of the wood grain to allow the product to penetrate well. To ensure that the stain penetrates the wood, brush the surface several times, a few boards at a time, keeping the edges wet to avoid overlapping, and filling in all cracks and crevices. Note: if the customer is inexperienced, this step should be carried out at temperatures below 25 degrees Celsius. On vertical surfaces, apply from top to bottom to avoid running. Don't forget, 1 coat is enough. Applying a second coat could affect the penetration and finish quality of the stain. That's it, it's all done. But once again, patience is key. It's essential to respect the drying time recommended on the product label. It's advisable to wait a minimum of 72 hours before replacing furniture or other accessories. Rona translucent stain becomes water-ready 24 hours after application. In case of high humidity within 24 hours, the product will take longer to dry. Drying time may have to be doubled to achieve full hardening. Now you've learned all you need to know about proper wood preparation and stain application. Now let's take a look at some sales techniques that highlight the unique advantages of our Rona translucent stain, so you can recommend it to your customers with complete confidence. Welcome to our segment specially designed for you, our valued retail partners. We're here to provide you with key information to help you promote the unique benefits of our Rona translucent stain. Our goal? To ensure that you are perfectly equipped to advise your customers and maximize their satisfaction. The one-coat advantage. Let's start by talking about the huge advantage of our stain: one-coat application. This is a major selling point you won't want to miss. Water repellent, durable and simple. Our water repellent, composed of acrylic resins, that gives our stains superior resistance and incomparable ease of application. This combination ensures that the stain will not yellow over time, preserving the original aesthetic appearance of the wood. It will prevent the product from peeling or cracking over time. The formula will also give the wood a strong protection against rain and harsh weather. This feature is particularly important for customers who want to maintain the appearance of their projects over time. What's more, our formula guarantees smooth application for professionals and amateurs alike. Ideal for everyone, even beginners. Finally, it's crucial to understand that our stain has been designed with all users in mind, including those who may never have touched a paintbrush before. The ease of use greatly reduces the risk of returns or complaints from dissatisfied customers. By recommending our stain, you offer your customers not only a quality product, but also the confidence and peace of mind of knowing that they will achieve excellent results with minimum effort. We hope we've given you the tools you need to effectively advise your customers and help them choose the best product for their projects. Rona translucent stain is not only a quality choice, but also a guarantee of satisfaction for your customers and an added value for your store. Thank you for listening and have a great season.